I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only want to give it to you. Give it to you. Give it to you. I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I'm feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. To give it to you. To give it to you.
Hi Jay. Hi Mr. Smash. Hi Mike. Hi Cyrus. Hi Amani. Hi Ferret. Hi.
I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. To give it to you. To give it to you.
I was actually listening to somebody else's music when I went to start the stream, and I was like butthurt that I couldn't keep listening to it. It was Cobra's Feminine Energy. I haven't listened to that song in a while. Also, my impression of music changed because I was so far in debt. Like, well, duh, you can't listen to like successful artists sing about opulence when you're like doomed financially. It's not a vibe. So I realized that I'm like able to perceive the music that I stopped listening to when I was so far in debt that I couldn't even see straight. I listened to music about rich people. Anyway, I'm feeling better financially. Thank you. And now I'm able to like listen to these songs differently. It's a blessing. This is my weird coffee. I ran out of milk. And you don't need milk to make coffee. So the real reality is that I drink something like lattes. And this is not a latte. This is a pickle jar. I tried to get the sticker off. And then I gave up. Yes. Are you enlightened? No. No. Oh, I almost said a bad word. No. This coffee was better like 4 minutes ago. I should have drank it 7 minutes ago. Christ on a cracker. I'm gonna go. Ugh. I'm gonna just dump some hot water in this to like revive it. I'll be right back.
I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. To get it to you. To get it to you. I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. To give it to you.
Damn. It's one thing to be a person with ever-evolving feelings. It's another person to make a song. It's another situation being a person that makes a song for every stage of the spiritual situation. Bro, I have like 3 to 5 songs about this sensation or the opposite of this sensation. And then now I'm feeling something totally different. Damn.
I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling.
Well, the evolution was not feeling ashamed for bleep anything to bleep anyone.
Guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. To give it to you. To give it to you.
Hi, Michelle. Oh! Beaver. Thank you, Mr. Snus.
I like feeling like I'm cheating on you. Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Guilty like I only wanna give it to you. I like feeling like I'm cheating on you.
That's how he wants it.
Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Get guilty like I only want to give it to you. To give it to you. I like feeling like I'm cheating on
Hi,
you.
Elizabeth.
Cheating on you. I like feeling guilty for you. Get guilty like I only want to give it to you. To give it to you.
I like what I'm feeling more than this song, which is funny. Sounds like judgmental, but for real though. Say, hi. Some people suggest I don't have autism. And I think of all the ways in which my autism affects me. And I like to think about not wanting to have a tantrum because my coffee isn't right. Imagine not freaking the out because your coffee isn't right. Oh. Sounds like I'm a person like a Karen who would freak out on a barista, and it's not like that. I just psychologically need certain ingredients in my coffee. I ran out of milk for those of you joining me in this existence. And you would think that I would just be able to drink the damn coffee with the damn creamery and call it a damn day. But no, I've been known to walk to the nearest gas station to avoid this fate. Okay. However, I've been drinking organic ass milk lately, and I don't want not organic milk, so I ain't walking nowhere like a gas station for some not organic milk. Let me influence you to only eat organic produce and things. Okay. Um. I'm American. Yes, it's Miss Autism. Miss Autism is freaking out because she doesn't have the ingredients to make her coffee drink the way that she has it every day. So now she's like having a problem psychologically. How does this pan out as a Buddhist? Ah! F your coffee! Sorry. I should have just drank it black. I should have just drank it black. How do I know karma? You're sitting in it. You're sitting in your karma. Woo! um, the good news to me running out of milk is that I won't pay to have milk delivered. Like, I'm so, like, I'm being conservative as I can be. Well, the other day I had a schizophrenic breakdown and I was like, wow, I feel like I almost, this is stupid and this is how people don't take care of themselves financially, but it is something that I did. I felt like I almost didn't make it through the last premenstrual psychosis. So I bought this for you. However, you know what? This isn't making me happy like I thought it would. Not because it's not something that would make me happy. It doesn't hit like I wanted it to hit. Apparently, I need the bigger one. I think I need the bigger one. I think I was anticipating the bigger one. Also, it doesn't turn on. Like, okay, where's the little one? The little one? I don't know why I'm upset. Oh, here's my autism in action also. And I don't know, I've never had this, nobody's ever tried to hijack my Bluetooth before, so I don't know if they took the feature away because it's not good in the end of things. But when you try to connect to this, it turns on whether or not it's on. And this one doesn't do the same thing. You try to connect with this one when it's off, and it'll tell you, I'm sleeping, I can't help you, I'm not here. And that makes me sad. And you know, other people, just my dad, but who else do I have in my life really? So whatever. Maybe multiple people would have commented on it if I had more than one person ever in my life. Ha! JK. But even my dad commented that that was one of the coolest features. We call the little one. This one's called Bozy. That was one of the best features about Bozy, of course, that like what other features are there? It was like even my dad commented that that was cool, that you could like lose track of what the hell you did with it, but just connect to it and it would tell you where it was. I used to take this in and out of the bedroom and to the kitchen to listen to music all the time. And oh, I used to be in the living room more than I feel like getting into literally. But anyway, I used to not know where the hell this was all the time. When I would just turn it on and go get it. There's live evidence of that happening during my streams. I'd be like, oh my god, DJ fail. My Bluetooth's in the kitchen. And sometimes I would not turn it on, and then I would go to the kitchen and I would try to find it, and I couldn't find it without it being on. So when you buy the little tiny ass one and it has a feature, and you buy the bigger one and that feature's gone, it's sad. Somebody just said you're really a schizophrenic. Yes, well, they say you can't be schizophrenic and autistic at the same time. Here I am ranting about my autism. I don't think I didn't have any symptoms of schizophrenia. I didn't have any symptoms that I characterize as the symptoms of schizophrenia today. Because I was having really positive interactions with people. I made the coffee get cold again. I should have drank it. Dude, it was actually good when I first made it. It was good for like 10 minutes. I think that's what I used the milk in my lattes to circumvent entirely. Like the organic ass milk. Like preserves the coffee in some kind of suspended animation of sweet, creamy goodness. And this just goes, but it's vegan. Yay! Fudge! Ah! Sorry, I screamed. I'm sorry. We delved into the depths, like, how does your autism really make you feel? You're legit screaming after taking a drink of something that's not to your preference. Oh my god. I wish I wasn't autistic as hell, because that's just extra and a half. Like, also, it warms my heart that I didn't think I only realized I was a female autistic person. Well, I knew I was female, but I only realized that like female autism looks drastically different than male autism, and thus it often gets like miscategorized or totally ignored. And it was a dead ass epiphany when I realized I was autistic as hell. I say I'm autistic as hell because it is literal, like some kind of sensory tantrum hell. Anyway, shout out to every autistic person who ever had a tantrum. Oh boy. Anyway. I'm talking about this in detail because, okay, I think I was like 27 or something like that when I realized I was a female autistic, which looks different than male autism. I gotta plug in my phone, hold on. And, so riddle me this though, okay. So most of my adult life, well, actually, almost cursed. I'm old now. Okay, it's been a decade. I've known I was autistic for like a decade. Damn, bro. Anyway, a good portion of my young adult life, I didn't think or know I was autistic, which begs the question, what did I think was my deal? I was just like, I'm a psychotic princess that's going to yell at you, but I'm not autistic. Okay? Like, what? Like, I don't... I'm like bent, entitled, about to throw a tantrum, but I'm not autistic. Or like, I don't know what. And not every autistic person is bent or entitled, but if you're an autistic person that allows yourself to throw consistent tantrums or to be manipulative with your own emotions or your own tantrums or whatever, then you're immature at best, or you've got like deep karmic problems or at best. But anyway, It was just like, if you didn't think you were autistic, like, what the hell? But anyway, as I said, female autism looks different than male autism, and the more intelligent you are, the more it can skewer others people's opinion of whether or not you're autistic. Also, other autistics have a hard time registering other people's autism if the other person has like certain, well, for instance, I'm really good at words and I have like a heightened vocabulary and I write poetry, and that in itself kind of makes people have a certain impression of me. Like, I have so much going on linguistically that I can't be autistic. Like, one of the hallmarks of autism is not talking or being nonverbal. So the fact that I am hyperverbal, hyper communicative, hyper able to talk about my emotions and able to talk about other people's emotions, just that in itself kind of precludes other people's opinions of me. Like, it precludes them from having the opinion that I could be autistic. But then again, once the feelings of autism and we end up in some other type of psychosis, psychotic type situation, which I attribute to being something like schizophrenia. Also, schizophrenia runs in my family genetically on my mother's side. Straight up schizophrenia, like mental break into La La Land. No offense, schizophrenia. I'm not trying to laugh, but like the brick wall schizophrenia, where you get to your mid 30s and you're gone. Schizophrenia. Seen it. Solid. Anyway. Um and you know what's worse than that? I say schizophrenia runs in my family. And then I think about the actual people in my family, and I don't really want to be offensive, but I'm talking about like my generation. I just remembered something one of y'all kids did, and it made me gasp in my tracks. Okay, there's some weird bleep that runs in my family. Oh, some dumbass bleep I get accused of sometimes. It ain't my mama and my daddy, but ah, sorry. What runs in my generation? Straight up, okay, if you ain't schizo, then you fudged up. Like, I'm sorry. My generation from my family, I ain't even talking about like my nuclear family. I'm going back to all. I'm talking bleep about your kids. Say, talking about my family. Sorry. Oh, 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 ah. Ew. Ah. What we gotta write a book about? We gotta write a book about. Ah. Well, for the record, I said no. And it was all good. With the one situation that I'm squawking about, I was just like, oh wait, this puts me in a totally innocent place that I was not in technically. Or what's innocent? This is definitely not innocent, but oh, I negotiated and my negotiations were rejected. How's that? How about that? How about that? That's my testimony. And I am one of those people that I was talking about being nasty. Coming from somewhere where the people are nasty. To varying degrees. I'm glad I don't have too much to be ashamed about. I feel cute, actually. If I wrote the book, it would be cute. Yay! Thank you, Sarah. Eats? Yeets! Sarah Yeets. Thank you, Sarah. This would be a very spicy book. Oh my god. Blah! I'm dead. One of the reasons that I don't write an autobiography is that I can't handle it. Is that the sequence of events is too much. But the fact that it's so much, it's like, hey, did you hear about, I think it was the 90s or the early 2000s, there was a dude who wrote that BS autobiography and Oprah will like, Oprah sponsored, he did, it was like on the Oprah's favorite things. I don't remember what Oprah did, but Oprah like blew up the dude's book and then it came out that he exaggerated. Well, when I heard about bruh's life, I thought about my real ass life that if I told it without exaggeration, it was like, blow your fake ass contrived autobiographical life out of the bleeping water. Ah. Oh, joy. Bah! I wonder if I could really even organize everything I remember, like all the hallmark moments that I touch on from time to time. I could. This is why, like, this is why people who aren't actually organized thinking writers have like ghost writers. I don't think I need a ghostwriter. I just need a babysitter, which is what a ghostwriter kind of is. But I guess I could ghostwrite myself. PinkMoonLust, ghost written by my real self. One time I started to lay out the skeleton and it was so awful. Thank you! What was that? What was that? A chortle? Is that a... That was a weird ass sound. Thank you, Mr. Snez. I almost called you Dr. Snez. Did you play Dr. Mario, bro? I don't think that was a good influence for kids. I think Dr. Mario made me want to take blank. I don't know the music. I know that it had like urgency, right? Oh my god! I almost flew off the cusp, autistic as hell, or like I have to blame the autism because I almost said something really mean without understanding the implication. It was just a fact, though. Okay. I was just listening to one of my favorite artists and I thought that it sucked. And I wanted to go back to my music. Anyway, hi. Mm. Oh, well. Thank you. Codename Fox. Oh, Fox. I'm suspicious of a very normal word now. Isn't that funny? I'm suspicious of. Thank you. Type is your crush. No, I don't drink alcohol. I'm on unsatisfactory coffee. Thank you, Switch Flip Man. Oh my gosh. But I should make a compilation of me squealing at super chats just to show the variance of response. Thank you. I did when your dad asked me to. That's my new favorite answer. That's my new favorite answer of all time. Oops. Thank you for reminding me that I forgot. Well, Whee! Thank you, J-Dog. Sour Burr reminds me of Sober by Tool. We can't play that song. I gotta pee. I love it when people give me requests and then I suddenly have to pee. Before I fulfill the request. It's weird. It's like I'm about to express energy and oh no. Now I have a problem. Hi, Tony. I don't know, Owls lover. That's a complicated question. Are you ready for the repercussions? Can you handle rejection, possibly? Not to be pessimistic, but I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the reality of the possibility of rejection. And if you can't handle the possibility of being rejected, then you shouldn't tell your crush that you like them or are crushing on them. Like for instance, I was in some BS relationship attemptedly for a minute there, and I was too afraid to ask. Oh, this is a great story. Let's finish the story. Okay. So for like a month or 2 months, I was afraid to ask this dude WTF. Like it was this I was texting this dude every bleeping day. Oh, I'm mad. Texting this dude back and forth every bleeping day. And he knew that I was waiting for something to happen. And I knew that I was waiting for something to happen. And I was too chicken bleep, sorry, to ask him WTF. And we both knew I was too chicken bleep to ask him WTF. And he literally just went beep, 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 beep on his bleeping cell phone for 2 months. And we played chicken. And I was chicken bleep. Yay! Thank you! Thank you such, Flipman. And KV Designs. Oh my god. I'm ticking out, but I like it. Thank you. Hooray. Anyway, this person and I played chicken for 2 months. And I was the chicken bleep. And then one day I got a wild hair up my bleep. And I was like, bleep, 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 WTF. And he's like, yeah, I never want to see you again. And then the day that I had the balls to actually ask him was the last day that we spoke. He just never spoke to me again. So if I had never confronted him, we would still be doing this BS back and forth texting BS chicken beep whatever, which is hilarious. Also, welcome to my karma. Do you like my karmic destiny? How did it taste? Was it good for you? Was it good? Was it good? Okay. It was. That was my response. I'm censoring what really happened because it's none of y'all's business, and you can respect me to do that to a certain extent. No, to all extents that actually matter, yes. So I'm censoring what I'm really. It seems like I'm growling at the fact that I got dumped, but I'm growling at some other aspect of the exchange that had nothing. That this. Yes, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to tell me what it is, Mark. Is it the biscotti? Am I guessing? Thank you, Mark. It seems like I'm growling because I got dumped or let on, but what I was really angry about was an aspect of the exchange that I'm keeping private that I have a lot of personal experience with, which may have brought it foreshadowed to the forefront. And I screwed up and I put your bleep on blast. Anyway. So suffice to say, I'm not growling about getting dumped, and I'm growling about some tragic thing. Thank you, Mark. I should remember that. Yay, this is the first track off of I Feel It in My Body and I Feel It in My Mind. And this is I Feel It in My Body.
I'm open. Come inside. You're looking
For something I have a crappy copy and I feel it in my body.
And I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I
much I do not like this coffee. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna drink it so it's over. Sorry, the coffee interrupted my life. Ah! Okay.
Something I have, and I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my mind.
I have never seen that, KV. Oh, damn, what's the matter with me? I read Twin Pearls and I'm like, I like pearls. I like twin flames. What's a twin pearl? Okay, so my mom used to watch Twin Peaks, I think, unless I'm tripping and mistaking that. I don't want to look it up, sorry. Alright, should I look it up? Anyway, I have never watched it. I'm not. Oh, I like weird TV. Like, okay, I'm an MTV child, so I like weird, trashy, meaningless television. Not as I say that, it's not as bad as it could be. But when people ask me what I think they should watch, I'm like, you don't want my opinion. Oh, you know what show I'm watching right now? I can't even tell you. I got this stupid show. Oh my god. I'm watching X's on the Beach. Oh no. Before that, I was watching Dating Without This, the UK version. And before that, I was writing out the last of my Netflix subscription, and I was watching. Love is my face. I was watching Love Is Blind before Netflix was over. I'm not paying for Netflix anymore. I have Paramount Plus now instead of Netflix. And so now we're watching the trash TV on Paramount. Yay! Plus, thank you, Jose, for the butterfly. I have a butterfly habitat in my backyard. And so I really relate to that. Thank you. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I should show my butterfly habitat. It's blooming. Spoiler alert. Well, damn. I was about to discredit my butterfly habitat like it's just passion fruit or passion flower flora plants, but it's hella stuff. So, yeah. Also, the zinnias, the first wave of zinnias have gotten pretty beat up by the slugs, but or chomped to be more scientifically accurate. But they're here. Last year, the slugs ate all the first round of zinnias, which was like, ugh. So this year, wait, the slugs actually did get some seedlings that were on the ground. Now that I think about it, they did eat like 10 zinnia seedlings gone. And God knows how many marigolds on the other side of the ground right there. But my strategy was actually to put the zinnias in, I think they're 1 gallon, or they're kind of big. I put the zinnias in pots, but I put them on top of bigger pots. Let's see if they're floppy. It doesn't really matter if they're floppy because there's lots of stuff to lean on in the garden. So if the sunflowers, I mean, it matters that they're floppy. That means you didn't grow them well. I'm sorry. But if they do flop over, which they might do no matter what, there's lots of stuff for them to flop over on. In fact, I suspect they'll probably grow into things anyway, no matter even if they could stand by themselves. But one of the things is already floppy. I don't know if it's a floppy sunflower or a floppy zinnia, but that thing is not even budding and it's horizontal. So I'm gonna laugh if they're all floppy. But what I did didn't work, but I don't see how it could. If it doesn't work, I think it's a fertilization issue more than a concept problem. Which it leads me to tell you that I should fertilize today, right? I should fertilize the garden today so the zinnias have a chance of not flopping. Anyway. Oh, it rained so hard yesterday. I was so impressed by how hard it rained. I think it was yesterday. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Oh my God, I cannot even believe. Like, that was such the beautiful. Shout out to everybody's gardens that just got so beautifully influenced by that storm. Hopefully, nobody got like flooded in a bad way. All of my stuff is like able to take the rain, you know? I hope everyone else's setups were similar. Wait, whoa! I almost bleeped and told. Oops, hi. I feel like that spiritual reaction I just had kind of like almost made me say something without thinking it through. Thank you, Mike.
You're looking for something I have, and I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind.
Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm assuming that I put the La Colombe back up there. Yay! I'm gonna laugh if I did because I don't remember putting more La Colombe on the third wish list. But that's hilarious because God knows that's what I want in life. And I feel dumb for drinking it all before I ran out of milk. Or like, because my life would have been different today if I had more. That's funny. Yay! My wish list is really accurate as to my real wishes. Thank you. I'm also really excited to put my first real response besides, well, I talked about how excited I was for coffee that doesn't make me spaz out. But or makes me spaz out in a good way. That's a bad word, but how spastic do you have to be to use? Anyway. Oh, my first real response was, what am I gonna put the honey on? And then my first answer was yogurt and fruit. Bugatti in my coffee. Bugatti in my coffee. Bugatti in my coffee. Bugatti in my coffee. Bugatti. 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 Are Bugattis related to Ferraris at all? I don't really know a lot about cars on a general level. Spoiler alert. Are Bugattis related to Ferraris? No. Okay, so I have a song about a Ferrari, or not really. I have a song called Ferrari Pipe Dreams about pipe dreams in the realm of a Ferrari. It's not really about a Ferrari at all. It's a commentary on poverty. Spoiler alert. But anyway, Bugatti in the coffee. That makes you feel some type of way. We're gonna listen to You in the Coffee. Wait, we're gonna listen to this first. Then I'm gonna be right back. Then we're gonna listen to Biscotti in the Coffee. It's biscotti. Biscotti is a type of cookie traditionally made in an oblong shape, traditionally including almonds. Also, part of biscotti is that it's crunchy and it's twice baked. It's Italian also. Okay, let's try that again. A biscotti is an Italian type of cookie known for being oblong shaped, twice baked, thus crunchy, and traditionally dipped in coffee. My face? I dead ass look like an Italian woman who was like dead ass insulted. Like you insulted my biscotti. That was great. Thank you, still me. I'm sorry that you had bad dry biscottis. Where the hell did you get the bad biscottis, first of all? Because I rarely encounter biscottis in the wild, you know? Also, I don't go to cafes. So there's that. Like, where would I find a biscotti? But I will say that one of the highlights that I can remember eating a biscotti was legit like a preservative packed, plastic wrapped biscotti from a hotel that the hotel put a shelf stable biscotti, and even the shelf stable ass biscotti was dank. Maybe circumstantial, but that was good. So like some of the worst biscotti I ever had was dank. So like it was good. And it was like, whoa, this is hella good. But yeah. Yay, thank you, Elizabeth. Um Also, I've had homemade biscotti. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, actually I double checked this the other day. I confirmed my memory. I've had the best. Oh wait, I don't know if she got the biscotti from a cap. Okay, there's this woman who's like the master baker in my life. She's a friend of a friend type of situation. Anyway, so occasionally I get her trickle down pastries, and it's like the one some of the best moments of my life is this. I need to write this woman a thank you card. Like, oh my God, have mercy. And she's so bleeping consistent. She throws down on the regular. Oh my God, she's a baker. Like, not professionally, I don't think. But like one of those amateur professionals who have like more passion than the professionals generally do, because they do it for the love of the craft and because they want to give people stuff like literally every week, if not every 2 weeks. She wants to give people the best freaking things they've ever had. Like all, she's like a cornucopia of wonderful things that she makes. That being said, she also knows the bomb ass cafes and bakeries in this town, and sometimes she kicks down pastries from cafes, and usually you can tell what she baked. Also, she says what she usually tells the person where it's from, just for the sake of whatever. Or not where it's from, but hey, I got this from blah blah blah, or like this is from a party, or blah blah, you know. So anyway, sometimes it's hard to tell if she baked it or if it came from like the best cafe in this city or the best bakery in this city, but most of the time you can tell what she threw down on, because it's like and it's like, okay, her pastries always have like something to surprise you. Like a lot of times it'll be like this little cupcake thing with some frosting, like a thing, and it'll end up being like a custard or mousse instead of it'll be like something that you don't even know what it is, like some artisanal something with like custard or mousse or cream or I don't know. And so a lot of times you think you're just eating like a cake, and then you'll get in the middle and there's like raspberry chocolate something, or like some fruit, some mixed with a lot of chocolate, which is my favorite. But honestly, she throws down the almond mascarpone a lot. Not mascarpone, that's cheese. What am I talking about? My roommate likes it more than me. It's that thing that's marzipan, duh. She throws down marzipan almond traditional things a lot. It's funny. My roommate, I spoiled it. My roommate is the trickle down. My roommate loves marzipan so much that he'll accidentally eat all the marzipan and he'll be all apologetic, and I could give up. If you've got chocolate and marzipan and you eat all the marzipan and now I get the chocolate, whoo! I do not mind. I will never be sad. That's not to say that I don't like marzipan, especially what she does with marzipan. It's magic. It's very like old school traditional, just like classic. That being said, if you offer me the best marzipan thing ever or the best chocolate fruity thing, oh my God, I'm gonna pick the chocolate fruit thing every day of the week. I'm sorry, but I do want a bite of the marzipan, but whatever. Exactly. So all that being said, all that to say, I have had a biscotti from that woman. I don't remember if she baked it or if it was from a best cafe ever, But if you think that biscottis are not like the best thing ever or a total vibe, first of all, there's lots of different flavors of biscottis, so you could definitely find one that you didn't hate, I think. But also, yeah, if you've had a crappy biscotti, you're missing out on some like beautiful tradition of like something truly special. I'm not much of a dipper, but uh yeah. I mean, people dip the biscotti in the coffee. I couldn't, but like I actually don't want stuff in my coffee. But I mean, I don't want stuff floating in my coffee. But that being said, when I was morbidly obese, I used to f up some Oreos and some milk. So I'm not saying that. Oh God, how many hours of your life did you spend doing that? Don't answer me. Woo! Oh Lord. Why did the adults in my life allow me to do that? I've never asked. Like, what? Anyway. Approximately how many of hours of your life did you spend effing up Oreos and milk during your childhood? That makes me kind of nauseous to contemplate this. Anyway. Also, I'm nauseous because I have, why that makes me nauseous isn't some kind of like shame feeling that I'm trying to influence you to feel. I have gallbladder problems. So that's where my nausea comes from, just to be clear. I'm not trying to bleep shame anybody. I just can't play that no more, homies. I'll be right back, then we're gonna play Coffee and the Biscotti after the weirdest, longest intro in the history of music.
Feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body. And I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my I'm open, come inside. You're looking for something I have, and I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it in my body, and I feel it in my mind. And I feel it.
I didn't have any boys that I knew named Michael when I was young. I had one friend named Michael. Like putting his bleep on blast, but I'm not going to. Oh, I do feel bad though. The last time I saw him, he tried to like wave me to his car and he was surprised that I didn't go because I always went. It was kind of a sad moment. He like pulled over. It was totally expecting me to come say hi. And I just bounced. Anyway, hi Orlando. He was never my boyfriend though. We just hung out and I played the fifth. Do, 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 do. Hi. Thank you for something, maybe? The chili. Thank you, Orlando. Greetings. Oh, it's okay. It is what it is. That's how you keep yourself out of trouble. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to sing. La 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 la. Also, it'd be hella real. Bro pulled into the parking lot of a school, and I'm just like, I ain't coming to the elementary school parking lot to talk to your ass. I'm really not. That was a contributing factor. This is tea. Usually I put tea in my bottle. I don't know what I did with my bottle that I've been drinking tea in, but yes, this is tea. LOL, KV. Yeah, the fact that he pulled into an elementary school parking lot kind of gave me an excuse to just bounce. I'm like, I don't know why I think that's funny. I was just reflecting. I was like, was it ruthless to not go say hi to your friend and then never see them ever again? And I was like, well, he pulled into an elementary school. And I'm just like, I'm not about to get into your car in this elementary school parking lot. I'm really not. So, what, like, goodbye. Anyway, this song is off the album called Performance Art You. Oops. Yes. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee, like a biscotti. And I choke. I wish you were still there in the coffee, like a biscotti in the coffee. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a crappy biscotti. Like a crappy biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee, like a crappy biscotti. And I choke. I wish you were still there in the coffee, like a crappy biscotti in the coffee. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a crappy biscotti, like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you. Okay, well that was mysterious. Like a crappy biscotti, and a choke. Okay, so here's my brand new Bluetooth. Oh, did Bozy number 2 hear me say I wanted to take it back? I should thank you, Jay. I think that this speaker. Oh, yay! We're gonna play up and down and then the doggy song. Thank you, Elizabeth and Jay. Okay, I think my speaker heard me say that I wanted to take it back and that it wasn't good enough. Ooh, okay.
Battery 90%.
So, what's up, bro? I don't know. Maybe it was Spotify? Is my wait, my internet can't be dead because I'm on the internet. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, wheel.
Pixel 6.
Yeah. Oh! Look who just gave me a reason to take it back. Ha. Sorry. I wanted to take it back because it wasn't booming enough. Now, it just crapped out on me in the middle of my crappy biscotti song. Well, the crappy remix. This is not voice activated. This is not like Alexa. I don't have Alexa. One time I dated this dude who had Alexa. Dated. I use that term lightly. One time I spent the night with a guy that had Alexa. And it was funny how like much it imprinted on me. Just watching this dude that I really liked talk to Alexa all day. Oh, sorry if I'm messing with yours. I don't know. Do you have one? Some, I almost said a questionable word. Some female at your beck and call electronically. Hello, I'm waiting for you to talk to me. Yay, Michelle, that's hardcore. That's cool. I'm trying to remember what I used to riff on the girl electronic ready to talk to you woman. I forget what I used to say though. Okay, so is this gonna play or what?
Sometimes coffee like a biscotti, like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee, like a biscotti. And I choke. I wish you were still there in the coffee, in the coffee, in the coffee, like a crappy biscotti, in the coffee. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, drinking coffee, drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you in the coffee, you undated, you underneath, you in the coffee. Like a biscotti of the crappy variety. Like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee. Like a biscotti. And I choke. I wish you'd get out of my coffee. In the coffee. In the coffee. In the coffee.
what I have to say about this speaker is that it's fine. It's fine. However, it has these little feet that either right here. There's two sets of feet. I was talking about the features. There's two sets of feet. There's little feet right here, so you can go like this. Oh, one thing I should have said already is that it needs a flat, stable surface. Like, it's not working on my bed, which is whatever. So it needs a flat, stable surface for its little feet, or it goes, I don't even know how, but it's whatever. If I just, I have another little, this phone is sitting on something that looks like that. It's a little, like, laptop thing. If I dug, I have another one of those somewhere. If I dug it out and put it on top of that thing, it would probably definitely work fine. So I don't need it to be on my bed. In fact, I suspect anything that had a lot of bass might do that. I don't know. But maybe it is design issue. I don't know if other speakers in this price range would go on my bed in the same way. But it only goes in a bad way when it's against a soft surface. But this one doesn't do that. Possibly just because it has less bass. I don't know. So this is the smaller model. This is old too. This is like 5 years old. So I don't know if they're making them exactly like this half a decade down the road. But anyway. I am disappointed in this, especially because it just went wonko for the first time. But is it allowed to go wonko once and for me to still like it? It should be. But anyway, coincidentally, I was thinking about taking this back to get the bigger one. And I feel like it heard me talking about taking it back. Y'all talk about JBL. I think of that Walmart. I'm sorry. Maybe JBL has upped their game in the last 10 years or something. But I think of JBL as making do. But something tells me that I had a bunk one 10 years ago or something. But yeah, my roommate, I'll say it, whatever. My roommate had a JBL that was maybe like this size. And this is just like miss me with this, like, whatever. I'm an audio snob though. So like he's rolling on a $20 Temu and he's happy as a clam and I can't even. So and I will say that the $20 Temu was kind of impressive, but nah, bro. I got this big ass thing that I can't even play without like owning my own property because it rattles the walls. And I feel like I've spiritually evolved so much that I can't even do that to people. Or at least I shouldn't talk about it here. But anyway, I have this big giant ass one that I feel like I can't even use because it rattles the bleeping walls and it's freaking sick. But, so, you got this, which is like reasonable for society, right? And then you got the big one that I feel like I can't even listen to. So this one has a lot to live up to because I wanted an experience somewhere between okay for society and the windows are shaking. I'm describing what loud music does to the wall. Yeah, exactly. Bass. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. $20 Timu. Yeah, that phrase, I should make a rap song about that because $20 Timu what? Like $20 Timu anything is Yeah, I like bows. I stand by bows. I bought another bows. That's the subject of what we're talking about. I bought another bows because how much I like my old bows, but this one, it's not doing it for me. I don't like. What am I gonna do with it? If it's not doing it for me, what am I gonna do with it? Also, I already have one Bluetooth that doesn't do it for me. It's in a dark place in my room somewhere over there. I don't know. Maybe it's in the living room. I don't know. So I already have a Bluetooth that doesn't do it for me. It's still a damn good thing. Like it's still a really good piece of equipment. It just doesn't do it for me. So I'm feeling like this one is not doing it for me either. Also, let's take a look. I didn't actually, I'm just, let's take a look. I ain't gonna show you because sometimes my location is on my Amazon app and I'm just like, why you gotta be showing my zip code, homie? Like, what are we doing? Anyway, so I'm not gonna show you. But let's look at the bigger. I'm stuck in Whole Foods, bro. Why are you stuck in Whole Foods? Like, we ain't even. Okay. Bose Bluetooth speaker. How much is the bigger one? Do I even care at this point? I'm sad with this one. Ooh, it's more expensive. Was that a pink one? Sorry. Why does that look dirty? They just offered me one of these and it's pink and I got excited. Whoa! What color is that? Okay. Petal pink, bro. Okay. Stop with the pink. Okay. I'm talking to myself. Alright, I need the bigger one. It's not on sale anymore. They got the generic one. That's fun. The bigger one, please. The bigger one. Is it $400? Am I talking out of my belief right now? Damn, I'm gonna be mad if the one I want is $400. Oh no, okay. Here it is. It's 300. Ah! Bro, it's fat. It's fat. I want to show you. This is my okay, I want to show you. It's fat. Why is it orange? Why it gotta be orange though? Okay, the blue one's cheaper. I ain't paying it extra to be orange. I ain't paying it extra to be blue either. Okay. Okay. It's fat. Okay, does this... I want to show you how fat it looks. It's fat. It's fat. It looks heavy. It's making me excited. One picture, not all of them. Whatever. Oh my god, it looks fat. One more check. Oh, no information. Okay. Look, it's fat. It's like this one, but morbidly obese. Oh, don't you want to make it fatter? Oh, it's making me excited. Damn, bro. We're gonna have to take the little one back and get the fat one, ain't we? Ooh, I feel excited. Damn, why does capitalism feel like that? Why, God? Bro. Okay, I just had that moment of self. What's it called? Where you like deny yourself. I'm like, okay, do I really need to do that? Wait, what was the price? I'm numerically dyslexic. Where to go? Oh, wait, it went away. Damn it. Okay, wait. Where's the other color, bro? There it is. Okay. Oh. Well, the black one. Oh man, the one that is black costs $40 less than the other colors. Is that an excuse? So, yeah, I don't want this. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm excited. I'm legit not gonna do it until they process return though. Yeah, honestly, I expected more. I did. But I'm one to tell you that I'm spoiled. So, oh yes, me rambling about my audio equipment is a great example of my enlightenment. Oh, I'm dead ass excited. Oh my god. I'm too excited. Oh yeah, well there you go. I'm like dummy ass excited off of this, really. Like, okay. I just got hungry. Just now. Bye, Michelle. Why am I so Whoa! I just imagined doing something that I'm not allowed to do on this platform. That's a wonderful moment. when like somebody else's words enter my mind and my first instinct is to like without skipping a beat to do something that I'm not allowed to do. And then thankfully I catch myself because oh Lord, some people aren't allowed. Some people don't have the ability to like it's called impulse control. Some people don't have very good impulse control. uh, anyway, why am I so desperate for attention? How should I phrase this? It's called poverty. And I hope you can wholeheartedly laugh. If you were born into a horrifying level of poverty, I hope that you would ever have the opportunity or inclination to be able to wholeheartedly laugh at it, besides just being in psychosis. Were you born with the silver spoon in your mouth, as they say? Was there something yummy and financially supportive in that silver spoon? Are you a Nepo baby? No. Were you physically and mentally able to support yourself in the world? I hope so. I hope if mommy and daddy didn't feed you, that you could physically and mentally feed yourself. Otherwise, oh no, what's gonna happen to you? Glad I have a dark sense of humor. Also, fun fact, when you're homeless, you get a lot of unwanted attention. Not to say that the random ass people giving me food, money, and whatever else might have been technically helpful. When you're homeless, there's nowhere to run. Talk about, like, so if I really wanted attention, I would just go outside. Like, so. This is the interaction that I can somewhat control. Hi, I put a screen between me and humanity, so y'all can't act a real fool. Sorry, humanity is so divine, and my society doesn't have a problem with women getting bleeped on the bleeping streets. No. My society, my city, and my state in particular has a big problem. Not just with the traffic. The traffic. Ha! Why am I laughing like that? I guess I have a dark sense of humor. I announced that earlier. Oh, we're laughing about poverty and the fact that women get, and people actually, not just women, people get bleeped on the streets. I chuckle. It's not freaking funny, is it? Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lord, Lord. Are you in poverty? Yes. I'm in poverty. I was about $15,000 in the red. Spoiler alert. But thankfully, I've put my life back together recently. And uh, we can fix that now. Yay! I'm not saying I have that amount of money in the slightest, but however, we are more towards being okay than we've ever been in the last 5 years. So, hooray! I've been in and out of mental institutions for the last 5 years. I have digestive problems that I dare say have driven me psychotic, or it's just the schizophrenia kicking in, or it's just late stage autism. So, did my gallbladder drive me insane? Did the schizophrenia just kick in my early 30s? Or what was the third one? Oh, or am I just late? Am I just a 36-year-old autistic girl who lived an excruciating life and hasn't found peace yet? And that's what late stage autism looks like. You just nut the hell up. I don't know. Like permanently. No, I think it's the schizophrenia and my gallbladder. Like both. I think I was genetically dispositioned to lose my bleeping mind at the age of 31. Like a lot of people experience. A lot of people experience dramatic shifts in their mental illnesses based on their age. And oh boy, did I go schizo as hell at the age of 30. Like, just blap. Oh, lo and behold, you've had a lifelong struggle with mental illness, but the 20s were like the golden days where you felt somewhat safe in your own mind. Who'd have thunk it that your horrific lifetime of horrifying mental health problems used to be like better when you've always been horrified and like beside yourself. And then it got really dark. Who'd have thought that your lifetime of horror that you perceived as like your whole horrible life was actually like the light days where you felt like you could actually decide what your mind was doing on a general level. And now you've just been thrust forth in this consciousness where you're literally like battling with your own thoughts in a way that you could have never contemplated until that last giant mental break. Like, I suspect that I've always gone into premenstrual psychosis my whole bleeping life. But oh boy, I used to like run away from it or be able to run away from it. And yes, I used to do a lot of things that you should never do, just like the stereotypical schizophrenic person generally does, to run away from the psychotic or psychosis, exactly. But it was never so literal as psychosis. Like, I knew that I was running away from a hormonal shift, literally, but it wasn't a hormonal shift where my mind felt like it was being taken over and I was actually afraid of myself. No, it was just like, I'm going to go away. And I went somewhere and I did exactly what I wanted to do. And I had, I would argue, fun, if anything, or I did me at least. Whether or not it was fun is arguable, but I was doing exactly what I wanted to do. And I did a lot of like total script changes, probably because of my schizophrenia and my hormonal changes exactly. But the point is that I literally like would walk forever or go, I would just leave. And the schizophrenic situations that I find myself in, maybe it's not leaving that made me schizophrenic as hell in the first place. I'm glad we talked this through. But anyway, I have distinct memories of basically having something like premenstrual psychosis, or what I've described as a total script change. Interpret that as you will. Anyway, I remember totally changing my scripts and leaving multiple living situations at will. Although I was homeless, so what difference does it make going from like one homeless situation to a different one? You're just like constantly cycling through crazy blank field, weird underworld situations in the first place. So whoop-de-doo. But anyway, in my early 20s, I distinctly remember not being afraid of my thoughts or my actions, like feeling like confident, or even something like resiliently beautiful, or fighting for justice on a general level. And as a 31-year-old person who identifies as a schizophrenic person, I don't feel the same safety in my mind that I felt before my first schizophrenic, or what I do not feel the same amount of safety and confidence in my mind that I felt my entire life before my first schizophrenic break. And that's all to sort of like drill in the statement. Like literally, my 20s were when my mind was more stable, and I thought that I was crazy as hell. I thought that I had like issues trusting, like, well, I guess everyone would feel like this when they're struggling with certain highly addictive issues. But I found it really disturbing that I tried. I found it profoundly disturbing that very textbook castedly I tried to get clean and then I failed a lot. And I found that profoundly disturbing, as everyone in that situation would, because I wanted to do something in my mind, and yet I kept on making contradictory social decisions than the social decisions that I seemingly intended to make. And that was a beautiful and, yes, lifelong thing to face about addiction and how to win at that. I don't win. I don't know if you win. Exactly, but what winning is learning to love yourself, and learning what to indulge yourself in and what not to indulge yourself in. And like, oh, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Thank you, Sandra. And then you have to understand that there really are elements in the world that will hijack your human perception and literally affect your decision making. And once you can fathom that the substances that people struggle the most with actually distort your perception of everything, but especially once you understand the very specific distortion, the chemical mechanism behind the distortion of your actual feelings and your emotions, then it becomes a lot different than, oh, I want to do that so bad. It's like, no. You're a mammal. You're predispositioned. You have a ridiculous amount of experience. You have very few positive life experiences. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed to make the decision. However, if you see that you have been ultimately physically, mentally, and also metaphysically manipulated into your addictions, then nothing looks pretty, nothing looks alluring, nothing is like, oh man, I want to do that so bad. It's no, you can't perpetuate the BS. What you want to do so bad is take care of yourself. So, what are we doing here so bad? This is a good segue into this song. Did I put it together? I hope I did. Maybe?
I have never.
No.
I have.
This one's a vibe, but no. This one's not it either. Again. See, can you hear it? It's like vibrating against my sheet right now. But if I put it next to the phone,
I have never wanted to. I have never wanted to. So bad, so bad, so bad. I have never wanted to.
I have to admit, that was like my NA meeting just then. And what I just said about this subject actually did like alleviate some of the literal lust. Well, if that's not the word, I don't know what is. It alleviated some of the heaviness of my feelings towards, okay, like I characterize myself as like, I almost relapsed like 1.2 times in the last year, and I give that a lot of credit, because if you don't give it credit, what are we doing here? Like, so everything I just said really alleviated a lot of the feelings, the bad feelings, and it also gave me some good feeling, like feeling farther away from that feeling, if that makes sense. Like, after talking it out, I felt it feels laughable again. Like that's exactly how it has to be. I will cry, but that's really how it has to be. The idea of you doing anything to yourself, let's call it anything unhealthy. The idea of you doing anything unhealthy to yourself has to be absolutely absurd, or it should be. It really should be. Anything. Nothing in the world is worth making your own mind or your own body more unhealthy. You should be lusting towards anything that could make you healthy, as opposed to, I don't know, the second, if not first thing I lusted for most in my life. You should be lusting towards making yourself stronger in the way that those terrible substances hijack your brain and make you lust for them. Oh, I shed a tear. Yep, I did. This tier is a prayer for humans to want to love themselves as much as they wanted their next bleep. I'm gonna go take my next bleep. It's okay. It's legal. It's good.
So bad. Up and down, left to right, completely, entirely. I have never wanted to. I have never wanted to. So bad.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go watch my
I only pray when I'm in your hands. Trance. I only pray when I'm in your hands. Trance. Are you perfect? Muffin. 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 Are you perfect? Are you perfect? Muffin. Muffin. Are you perfect? I know you're perfect. Muffin. Are you perfect? Muffin. Muffin. Are you perfect? Are you perfect? Muffin. Are you perfect? 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 Muffin.
Hi. Guess what? I started making a sandwich and I was gonna eat it on stream, but then I put so many toppings on it that it's not gonna happen on stream. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you for a little while so I can
Are you perfect?
acorns eat lunch. But it was my intention to eat this. Okay, so at first it just had tomatoes on it, and then I remembered I wanted to put potatoes on it. And now there's too many toppings for me. Like it's gonna be I was ready to like daintily eat it when it just had tomatoes, but now there's gonna be potatoes and tomatoes. I can't even. Sup? I'm gonna go watch. Oh my god, I'm excited to watch what I'm gonna watch on TV. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go watch TV. I'm gonna go watch TV and eat my potato, tomato, cheesy sandwich with turkey on it. What else do I have? Mayonnaise? Seasoning? Alright. I had a really nice stream. I talked about some deep stuff. Yay. I'll be back. I think, yeah, right? Okay. I'll be back. Okay, bye.